Hey, shalom everybody, Most High Christ bless. I'm Soldier Isaiah. Today we have here
Soldier Jedediah.
And we out here about to do Cuts from the Streets Halloween 2024 edition.
That's right.
Yep, so we're gonna be out here, we're gonna be asking people questions about Halloween, what people about to be doing on this demonic, hellacious holiday, see what they about to do and see what the ideas on Halloween too. You know, try to pick out their brain. You know, what you think the people about to be doing out here, you know?
I mean, you know, it's always interesting to hear what people have to say about this holiday, especially how much they know about it and what they like to do on this holiday.
Y'all stay tuned. Let's get into it.
Shalom, this is Soldier Jedediah with Cuts from the Streets, here to do an interview with
Terrence.
This is Terrence. I'm Soldier Kenan. I'm here with
Derek.
I'm Soldier Isaiah, and today I'm here with
K3.
This is Soldier James. I'm here with
Taylor.
This is Soldier Abiathar, and we're here with
Kimani.
Christine, and Kimani.
So, Terrence, we came out here to ask our people a few questions about Halloween that's coming up. You know, a lot of our people celebrate it, but we're not sure exactly how much people know about the celebration of Halloween. So we're just walking around asking people, do they know? Where does it come from?
The celebration of Halloween?
The celebration of Halloween, where does it come from?
Me personally, I don't know. It's just something to do, I guess. Did they just make it up?
Yeah, I grew up celebrating Halloween.
I don't know what it means.
All I know is the devil day.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know all that.
Halloween. I don't celebrate it, brother. I'm on mom's side Puerto Rican, so we celebrate, you know, reincarnation, you know, family, la familia, some, you know. On my African American side, I don't celebrate it. I just don't at all. I don't condone how it's glorified in America.
I don't like doing it, but my kids.
So for the kids, right?
For the kids.
All right.
Do you guys celebrate Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, I do. How about you? All right, what y'all gonna do for Halloween?
Go trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating? Okay. Go to a party and then trick-or-treating. Do you guys know where Halloween originated from?
No.
No? How about you? I thought it was about like a witch in like Rome or something, and they got like murdered, and it became like a tradition, something like that. Not sure.
Well, we found out, we did some research and got some information. We just here to share it with the people because a lot of people don't know. So it's a pagan holiday that they used to celebrate in before the 1900s. They used to have bonfires. It was a religious ritual that they used to do. Like the dead spirits that they thought were coming back, they would dress up like these spirits. And in the 1900s, the Irish brought that over here to the Americas. So that's how we adopted the custom of Halloween over here in the 1900s, brought over here by the Irish. What do you think about that?
It's a bad thing?
Well, is it of God?
pagan. It means not of God, or I should say like man-made. You know, anything that's not made from God is considered pagan.
Man-made it is pagan. That's basically what it means. And it goes into idolatry. Like if it's not man-made, because a lot of people do worship on Halloween, right? Even our churches, they have religious services on Halloween. But will you find that in the Bible?
I'm not gonna say it's devil worship, but it has something to do with Eve.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm Baptist, so the way I was raised up in church, it has some. I have a little knowledge of it. It has something to do with Eve.
Yes, sir.
So, but a lot of people, you know, we all celebrate as kids, grown ups.
Right.
Right now they still celebrate it. But it's like more like, you know, I just guess it's for the kids now.
Right. That's what I was always taught as well.
Teach them what it means and where it comes from, you know.
Exactly.
Halloween is a religious observance. It was believed that on this day, spirits came back to their homes. So like if you had a family member die, they would come back and be at the crib with you, right? Chilling. And so out of fear, people dressed up and lit bonfires to try to scare off that evil spirit. Is that not wild?
That's wild to me. I never heard of it.
Yeah, so the whole dressing up is people honoring that ritual, trying to ward off evil spirits. That's why they dress up like goblins and all that stuff, man.
Like we did when we were kids.
Yeah. And we were taught that, right?
Are you guys of the living or of the dead?
Like, are we pro-living or pro-dead?
Yeah.
I'm pro-living.
Right?
Yeah.
So why would you celebrate Halloween?
Because like it became a tradition where you just hang out with your friends, eat candy, and have fun. Yeah.
Yep, the origins of Halloween is actually an old ancient Celtic custom that was once called Samhain, and it came over to the Americas when the Irish pretty much immigrated over here. Yeah, so it goes into a lot of different things that we're not accustomed to personally.
Yeah, fair enough.
What is your views on how this specific night of Halloween affects our people? What are the dangers that might potentially come about these things?
Of today's society? To Halloween? I think there's more risk. You know, people play more risk with life, I would say. You know what I mean? Not just the candy or anything like that. It could be anything, really. You know, people just think, you know, they see it on TV and they're like, ooh, let me do it, you know? I would say it's dangerous, brother. It's a dangerous night. So that's what I would say.
Do you think that being black is a costume for Halloween? No. But I'm glad you said that, because you know a lot of white folks during Halloween, they be doing black faces and stuff.
You ever see a person that's not of color put on like a black face, like black face paint?
No, we saw it on the video.
Yeah. The Europeans or the Caucasians, they would do this to mock African Americans and Native American Indians.
No. Well, okay, if you want to be a rapper for Halloween, there's like a stereotype. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you could do that as long as you don't do blackface.
Blackface? Because white people used to do blackface back then, right?
Yeah, like that's not cool. But
What are some things that are dangerous for kids when they go out to trick-or-treat on Halloween?
I done seen people take bags. I done seen people go to the wrong house, and I done witnessed a lot of stuff. So you feel me, that's not my favorite holiday. Halloween's not my favorite holiday. You feel me? So I'll buy my son candy before I take him to a house that I know they gonna hurt my son. You feel me?
All right, so let's go to my next question. All right, what are some dangers that could potentially happen by letting your child trick or treat at night?
There's a lot can happen.
Okay. Give me some examples.
For example, one year I was trick-or-treating with my kids and my niece. Somebody started shooting and they had a mask on. So then somebody can get robbed.
Okay. Yep.
The candy might not be right. You got to check the candy.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So
yes, sir. So
a lot goes on.
Yeah.
Halloween. That's why I don't really like or celebrate Halloween.
Yeah, but here's my question to you. You're a father, right? These your children? So, as a father, our job is to protect and provide, right? Part of that protection is not allowing our kids to be involved in this foolishness, right? But we do it because we think if we take it from them, we don't love them, right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say, but as a father, you know better. You know that your job is to protect them. But let's see, I want to read the scripture to you and get your perspective on it and see what you think about it. Give me Colossians 2 and 8. Look at Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
So we've been spoiled, especially our kids, on Halloween. How do they spoil us? Exactly what you just said. And the scripture says not to. Yep. Because we think it's all fun and games, right? Because that's what it's all about. That's what they tell us anyway. But if we do the actual research on it, it's like you said, it's evil. We know it's evil. We may not know the history of it, but we know it's an evil day. That's why you have all your movies coming out, your horror movies, right? Those spirits, those evil spirits. But God says we shouldn't probably do that. That's not a good thing to do.
So you guys said y'all celebrate Halloween because it's a tradition, right? So we're gonna get a Bible verse to show you why you shouldn't follow Halloween just because it's a tradition.
Luke chapter 16 verse 15. And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but God knoweth your hearts.
See, we try to justify ourselves through these traditions by keeping them because some man told us to do it. But we don't really have to do these things because Jesus Christ didn't tell us to do these things. Right? Read.
For that which is highly esteemed amongst men is abomination in the sight of God.
See, the things that men are corrupt, so they teach you to do things that's not even right in God's eyes, abominable, like the scripture said. So we're trying to teach the people to go towards God and not towards other things, okay? So you guys agree?
Yes, I definitely agree. 100%.
All right, all right.
But what should we do? What should we do?
I don't know.
All right, you're going to see that all over the place, right?
That's sweet. I don't know what we can do about it.
All right, so what we should do
It's
is...
going to be hard because people ain't going to stop celebrating. No matter if they know the knowledge of what we talking about, it probably wouldn't change nothing. It's up to the people.
True indeed. It's up to us to make that decision on whether or not we want to take that knowledge and do differently or continue to do the same thing. And actually, it may not be pleasing to God in our lives.
Right.
He may not like those things.
What church y'all go to?
It's worshiping something else.
Worshiping something else, right? So we have to make that decision on whether or not we're going to follow what God says or we're going to continue to do the same thing.
Dress up and eat candy and wear ski
And think it's all good, right? But a lot of
things can happen on Halloween.
So that gift is the candy. That's why kids love it. And they knew how many children got sick, died, from eating candy. When I was a kid, they put razor blades in there. They would lace it with drugs, really, really destroying the child. And so that's why we out here, to bring awareness. So brothers like you, that's a father that loves his children, can be more equipped to battle, the traditions and the philosophies of man in this world. Any last words?
Thank you.
All right, yes, sir. Have a good day, all right, bro? You too. Yes, sir. Have a good day.
All right, there y'all have it, y'all. That's Cuts from the Streets Halloween 2024 edition. We went out there, we answered people's questions about Halloween, we asked the questions about Halloween, and not only that, we was able to edify the people with the scriptures. What you think?
Hey, the people got edified, they were educated, they learned a lot about Halloween and where it comes from and why they do what they do, which is an important thing.
Yep, exactly. And with that, everybody, stay tuned for more episodes of Cuts from the Streets. And with that, we say shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.